Hey, muy buenas a todos chicos y bienvenidos a un video más, aquí 11 de Perico comentando. Por favor no se olviden de seguirme en mi canal de Twitch, estoy como 11 de Perico, hago directo todos los lunes, miércoles y viernes a las 8 de la noche, gracias.
Hey, muy buenas a todos chicos y bienvenidos a un video más. Estamos aquí presentándoles la nueva serie que voy a hacer de Witcher 3. He esperado mucho tiempo en comprarme este juego, me lo han recomendado bastantes amigos que son de Xbox y espero que les guste la serie. No sé muy bien de qué se trata el juego, estuve viendo algo pero me di cuenta como que es de un juego a mundo abierto, más o menos. Y esperemos que les guste la serie y espero que se diviertan conmigo. Nos vemos dentro del video.
Entiendo, como todo juego.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified,
Perdón, se me quedó esto.
clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip.
Me recuerda al Juego de Tronos. No es por nada, pero me recuerda al Juego de Tronos. Igualito. Se parece al Juego de Tronos. Parece eso de los caminantes blancos y todo eso. Increíble.
Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Esa partida no se pudo descargar los juegos, perdón, los idiomas en españoles, no sé por qué. Nueva partida y... ¡a la verga! interesante. No me di cuenta que le pasó el cuerpo. Ah, le pegaron al cuerpo. O como retriga. No me di cuenta. Estaba distraído. ¿Qué soñará ese tipo? ¿Me puedo mover? A la verga, una pata. Se parece a... ¿Cómo es que se...? A la verga. A la verga.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Verga. ¿Qué espalda? Así digo, ¿qué espada?
So, later then.
See you later.
Oh, qué bonito. Qué bonito. Métele la lengua, carajo. Vean ese culo de plástico. Puros fotogramas, creo que se dice. Ahí voy. Fachero yo. Ese culo. ¿Será rubio? Pelo negro. Es la del principio. La bruja. Es ella. No mames. Así que él está buscando a ella. Ahora todo tiene sentido. ¿Me puedo mover? A ver, a ver. Sí, me puedo mover. Te damos la bienvenida, ya. Este tutorial presenta los elementos fundamentales del juego. Cada mensaje se guardará en el glosario, perdón, donde además encontrarás la información detallada acerca del mundo y el sistema de juego. Para aceptar los mensajes tutoriales, ve al menú. Ok, continuar. Sí, saltar, 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 saltar. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, chulada.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Qué buena que estás. Quiero quedarme un poco más. Eso, dile.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only
Compréndela,
one who does
compréndela.
that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Se va a cabrear. Begin Axia Arrow. ¿Y qué es eso? Ah, tengo que ir al libro. A ver. Oh, se va por aquí. Yo pensé que era por el otro lado. A ver, con ese pelo,
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Perdón por no hablar, pero estoy
Enough.
leyendo
Get down.
los diálogos.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
A la madre atravesé a la niña. Sonó raro eso. A ver.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
No entiendo por dónde tengo que ir. Ah, vale, por aquí. ¿Y si me mato?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Gané.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even
No sé ni
skilled
madre de este
masters
juego,
need
así
to
que
hone
quiero
the
saber lo básico.
fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
¡Hala!
Not bad. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
¡Hala! Con ese cuerpo a cuerpo, ¿eh? Me mandó al otro lado.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Mataron a la niña. Qué desgraciado. $1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Era un sueño.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely.
Vaya.
Perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
No mames.
Shit. Of course, When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory
Me recuerda
collapsed.
al Red Dead Redemption 2.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Fue sin querer, fue sin querer.
Go, go.
Oye, oye, que viene la poli, oye, que viene la poli. ¿Cómo me bajo del caballo? Ah, va, es así. Mataron a alguien ahí.
Faster.
Vamos, 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 vamos. ¿Ya lo veo? Vaya, stop.
We going? Help me! Help!
Se está comiendo el caballo. ¿Qué sé yo? Pobre caballito. Me dio pena.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
성도 안 좋아?
Whoa there, Roach.
So it worked. Except it was some drowner that had slept on it. Witcher had naught to do with it.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Yo tengo 2000. Licor ingrediente alquímico.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Tiene razón el tipo este. Me interesa el grifo.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything.
Interesante. Ah, pensé que me iba.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
¿Por qué les puedo preguntar a esto?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads'll roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Perros de mierda.
More. There are 4 factions.
A ver cómo
What
estos
a
tipos.
waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Dime que es un juego de cartas y no una mamá creada para este juego.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
No me lo creo. No sé qué carajo es. Tire todo a lo loco.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Eres un estúpido.
If you ever find yourself in...
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Interesante, interesante. Bueno chicos, espero que les haya gustado el video. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Si quieren más contenido o un video más seguido de The Witcher, no se olviden ponerlos en el comentario. Denle un like, suscríbanse y nos vemos en la siguiente. Chao, chao.
Otra vez dice sí, maní y de dos pingües. Caramba, cada títere fue. Esto es un perreo pa' que muevan como es. Así que date media vuelta y pégate a la pared. De maní y de dos pingües.